Have you ever noticed how sometimes the rules seem to apply to everyone else but not to us? It's a funny little quirk of human nature, and there's a classic story that captures this perfectly. Let's talk about the wolf and the shepherd. Imagine a wolf, sly and hungry, creeping through the shadows near a shepherd's small, cozy hut. The sun has set, and the air is filled with the delicious smell of roasting meat. The wolf peeks through a crack in the wall, and what does he see? The shepherd, his wife, and their children, all gathered around a large wooden table, laughing and talking as they feast. And what are they feasting on? A tender, juicy, roasted lamb. The wolf watches them, his stomach growling, but not just from hunger. A thought starts to form in his mind. He sees the shepherd carve another piece of lamb, passing it to his son, who takes it with a wide grin. They are all so happy, so content, enjoying their meal without a care in the world. The wolf mutters to himself, a low growl in his throat. He thinks. Just look at them. What a commotion there would be if they caught me doing this exact same thing. He pictures it clearly. If he had been the one to catch a lamb, the entire village would have been in an uproar. The shepherd would have grabbed his staff, the dogs would be barking and chasing, and everyone would be shouting, calling him a thief, a menace, a monster. They would hunt him down without a second thought. But here they are, the shepherd and his family, doing the very thing they would condemn him for, and they're celebrating it. They're calling it dinner. They see no problem with it at all. The wolf just shakes his head in disbelief. For him, catching a lamb is about survival. For them, it's a party. The sheer hypocrisy of it all is almost comical. This simple story shines a huge spotlight on a behavior we see all the time. We often have one set of standards for ourselves and a completely different, much stricter set for others. It's so easy to point a finger and judge someone for a mistake or a choice, but when we find ourselves in a similar situation, we suddenly have a whole list of reasons and justifications for why our actions are different, why they're acceptable. Think about it in our own lives. Maybe you get annoyed when someone cuts you off in traffic, but then you justify doing it yourself because you're running late. Or perhaps we criticize a friend for gossiping, only to find ourselves sharing a juicy tidbit of news just a few hours later. We're all guilty of this one rule for you, another for me mentality at some point. It is easy to see the speck in someone else's eye while completely ignoring the plank in our own. Why do we do this? Often, it's because we understand our own intentions. We know we didn't mean any harm, or that we had a good reason. But we don't extend that same grace to others. We judge their actions without knowing their story, their reasons, or their struggles. The wolf's observation is a powerful reminder to practice a little more empathy and self-awareness. Before we rush to condemn someone, maybe we should take a moment to look in the mirror. Have we ever done something similar? Are we holding others to a standard that we ourselves fail to meet? It's not about being perfect. Nobody is. It's about being fair. It's about recognizing that we are all complex human beings, navigating life with our own set of circumstances and challenges. The shepherd saw the wolf as a simple villain, but he couldn't see that from the wolf's perspective. His own actions looked just the same. So the next time you find yourself about to pass judgment, take a pause and think of the wolf outside the shepherd's hut. Let's try to build a world with a little less shouting and a little more understanding. Let us remember that the things we condemn in others might be closer to our own behavior than we'd like to admit. It's a simple lesson, but one that can make a world of difference in how we treat each other. Thanks so much for watching and thinking about this with me. If this story resonated with you, give this video a like and hit that subscribe button for more thoughts and stories. See you in the next one.